Taking payments and processing returns in LOU Retail POS 2.0 is a snap. Let's take a look through a few different transactions that you'll easily be able to process in your busy store. So you've just stepped up to help a customer check out, and with the station locked by someone else, you can just select your username. Then enter your PIN to quickly log in. If you need info on getting your PIN or opening and closing the cash drawer for the day, go to lousupport.evisys.com and search for cash drawer. But for now, we'll assume the cash drawer for this particular POS station has already been open for the day. The customer you need to ring up just wants to quickly buy a couple of the bottles that you have sitting next to the front door. So you can tap Sale, and a walk-in customer configured for your POS station is automatically selected. So you can just scan the item and then tap the Pay button. From here, you can see the full amount and any taxes that are set up for the POS station. If you need to, you can tap the Scan Barcode button to go back and change the quantity of an item and also delete or add items. Once you're happy with the transaction, tap the Pay button to continue. Now, you can collect either cash, check, or credit card as payment options from your customer. Tap the exact amount button and then apply. And after you've selected a receipt option, click Accept. And just like that, you've completed the sale. The next customer in front of you has a little more complex transaction to conduct. They hand you a receipt and say they want to return an item and purchase something else instead. You also decide to give them a discount for their new purchases. To start, you can tap the Return button and scan the item the customer is returning. Notice that the return item is a negative and has a red icon. Now, the customer has a few new items that they want to purchase, but one doesn't have a SKU for you to scan. You can look up items by tapping Inventory. Frequently sold items may be marked as quick SKUs and display initially so you can quickly scroll through and tap the Add button. Or you can tap Search Full Inventory and then enter the name of the item in the search field. And once you've located the item, add it to the transaction. To add a discount for a line item, tap the pencil. Here, you can toggle to enter the discount with a specific amount or a percentage off. Or if you want to add a discount for the entire transaction, simply click the plus button, click Add Discount, and enter the percentage off. When ready to complete the transaction, tap the Pay button. After all this, the customer tells you that they want to pay this as a split payment. Part cash, part credit card. No problem. Tap Cash and then select the Custom Amount button. Enter the amount of cash that the customer wants to pay and then tap the green check button. Now click Apply and then select the next payment method. In this case, it's a credit card. The remaining amount is selected, and once you click Apply, the customer's card is processed. Finally, you can select a receipt option and then complete the transaction by tapping Accept. Let's now take a look at another common scenario. This customer has dropped in to pick up a couple of things, but while they're in the store, they also want to make a payment on their account, and you're more than happy to take their payment. To begin, tap the Sale button and then search for the customer. With the customer selected, you can scan for their new purchases, and then when ready, press the orange plus button, and then tap Add Payment on Account, and enter the amount the customer wants to pay. Then you can finish the transaction by tapping the Pay button. Now the customer says, "Hey, can you bill me later for the new items I'm purchasing?" To view if Bill Me Later has been set up for this customer, which is done in LOU Web, tap Account. The customer's credit limit will display here. However, you cannot combine a payment on account at the same time as a Bill Me Later purchase. So in this instance, the option is disabled. To proceed, the customer can pay via card, cash, or check. Once you tap Apply, choose the receipt option, and then tap Accept. Now, the customer's new purchases have been processed and the payment on account has been applied. You're probably starting to see how easy it is to ring up even complicated transactions for your walk-in and existing customers. Let's take a look at how easy it is to create a new customer. First, tap Create Customer. Enter the customer contact information, then tap Create. When you sync back to LOU, this new customer will be added to LOU. From here, you can then start a transaction for your new customer. And one last thing, don't forget that the hamburger menu in the top left is a handy navigational item. Depending on what screen you're on, the menu will show various options. If you're currently in the middle of a transaction, tap the menu icon and then void to clear out the current transaction. Now you're ready to start your next transaction on LOU Retail POS 2.0. Looking for more? Be sure to check out the article mentioned in this video and stop by anytime at evasys.com/LOU.